So originally, this was supposed to be a standalone standalone Freedom Planet YTP, but me and Sackman had this thought, why don't we make it into like a YTP collab? And I thought that was a good idea. Why not we do it? So yeah, I'm now hosting my very first ever YTP collab, and that is called the Freedom Planet YTP Collab. So before you start signing up for this collab, here are the main rules for this collab. So number one is that you must use all the Freedom Planet cutscenes as your main source. If anything else is your main source, it will not be accepted. So you must use the Freedom Planet cutscenes as your main source. And number two, the duration of your entry must be 2 minutes or longer because we want this to be a big YTP collab, to be a big YTP collab that I've ever made. And three, depending on how much you edit your YTPs and how much effort you try and put into your YTPs, you can use any software you want, such as Vegas or Premiere, except Windows Movie Maker because that's outdated, iMovie, Flixeer, ABS, WeVideo, and Filmora because those are just too simple editing softwares, and we feel like they're not fit for making YTPs. So, and also Movavi as well because that basically just looks like an ABS themed editing software or something. I don't know. Number four, any form of edgy or dark humor is allowed as long as it's in a humorous and satirical joke context and not in a serious manner or tone or something. And we don't want to go too far for it to be in a serious manner. Just do dark humor and edgy humor as in a humorous way, not in a serious way. So yeah. And the fifth one is also self-explanatory. No Gen Alpha, Beta cringe allowed. This can include 6-7, Sigma, and brainrot words or you know what, toilet or something like that. So definitely do not include those in because it's cringe and this is basically self-explanatory. Number 6, you need to add a watermark to your entry to make sure it's yours, but don't make it too big to the point where viewers can't watch your entry. You need to make it a size where it's visible. Where you need to make the watermark a size to the point where the viewers can watch your entry and the entry is visible or something. And number 7, your entry must be high quality, 1080p or 4K if you want to go for a bigger quality. And do not make your entry lower than 1080p or something like that, because if it's below 1080p, it will not be accepted or something like that. So yeah. And number 8, you're not allowed to use some dead memes because and spotter remixes, you can't use that because that's overused. But if you want to use spotter remixes, just keep them at a bare minimum. Dead memes are not a lot. Dead memes, keep the dead memes at a bare minimum. Just don't use it too much. Number 9, the use of vague replaces is not permitted unless if you modify or tweak the vague replace using your own efforts and something like that. If you just use a vague replace without modifications or tweaking, that could just basically mean that you're kind of stealing someone else's work for your entry or something like that. That's just what I think. I don't know. Yeah, and I forgot to mention it's also cheating as well. We don't want any cheating in this YTP collab. Number 10, anything with light NSFW is okay in the entry, but just not heavy NSFW. And the reason why I say light NSFW is because I'm almost 18 and I'm fine with light NSFW, so I don't mind light NSFW, not heavy ones, of course. And number 11, using side sources are okay, but the side sources need to be kept at a minimum because the main focus of this YTP collab is the Freedom Planet YTP, the Freedom Planet game or something, or the source. Yeah. And number 12, effects spams are allowed in the YTP depending on your editing style. So I think this one's practically self-explanatory. So yeah, I'm not gonna do too much detail. about it. Number 13, no shaming other collab entries for their watermarks, because some people don't have the money needed to pay for a full version of their editing software. Like, in other words, don't be a dick to others who have watermarks in their YTP collab entries. So yeah, this one's self-explanatory as well. And the last rule, number 14, YTP MVs are allowed except for shirk scans. Shirk scans are like overused and repetitive, so you can do any other song with the YTP MVs, but just not shirk scans because they're overused and something like that. So yeah, and I think that's all the rules for this like YTP collab. So if you want to sign up, just comment down below or something like that, and I'll let you in the collab. Something like that, but just make sure to follow all these rules. And for the deadline, there's no deadline yet, but like we'll talk about, but we'll like decide on the deadline for that, like maybe later in the near future or something like that. So I guess what are you waiting for? Just like sign up and yeah, just like get to work on the Freedom Planet YTP. So yeah, I can't wait to see what you guys have in store for us in this YTP collab. So yeah, anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video, this like announcement video or something like that. I don't think there's anything else to say. But other than that, I don't really have anything much else to say. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, subscribe, turn on notification bell, yada yada yada, and yeah, all that stuff. So anyway, I'ma head out now, and I'ma just like do my own stuff, I guess. So yeah, I guess see you guys next time. Peace, I guess.